All right, good morning, everybody. So here we are. This is day 4. So let's see how we're doing. That's me. Yikes, down another 2.5. That is going very quickly, which means I was holding on to a lot of water. I don't know what that EDA is. I know this is supposed to measure like vascular. I don't know why it didn't do heart rate and stuff. Okay, all right, we'll look at the app later. Okay, so I just did my lumen measurement and we got a 1 again. We are burning 95% fat, which is great because that's what we want to be doing in the morning. But then there's something interesting that happens if your body is constantly in fat burn for too many days in a row. Lumen will do something that they call a boost day, which is basically, like it says here, today's all about getting your body to burn carbs. See your metabolic flexibility in action. Teach your body to shift from burning fats to burning carbs, which is all key for optimal metabolic health. So today we have to eat more carbs than usual just to make sure that our body is actually burning carbs. So let's take a look. Start your days. And let's see what my macros are for the day. Okay, let's see. Today's macros are 18 portions of carbs. So that's quite a bit. 6 portions of protein and 5.5 of fat. So says body measurement, body boost day measurement. Eat at least 4 carb portions to reach carb burn, and be sure to measure 1 to 2 hours later. Okay, so let's see if we can get a carb heavy breakfast, and we'll take it from there. But this is good. This is good. We definitely want to see that. So, yes. Okay, let's try to make a carb heavy breakfast. So we're going to start with 225 grams of frozen strawberries. Let's see. Two. 16, we're doing what? 225? Yep. 190. 215. 221. 225. Perfect. Then we're going to add, wash the hands for a moment. And let's add the honey. 29 grams of honey. Zero this baby out. And here we go, 29 grams of honey, which is quite a bit. We are at 24, 27, 28, and last tiny bit, 29. Come on, move. There we go, 29. Okay. We're gonna buzz this to make room for the other ingredients, but in the meantime we can add, this is going to be the 5 grams of flexi joints. Five grams. Perfect. And we're going to do, 11 grams of the cocoa powder. Okay. Hello. 11. Perfect. All right. I'm going to blend this and then we'll come back for the other ingredients. And now we have to add the Daily Super Blend, so 66 grams of this bad boy, which at some point I want to try by itself because it does smell delicious. So 66, 37, I feel like this is going to be 63, 66, there you go. All right, let me blend this first because we're getting very close to full here. And I got a bigger one of these guys just because I feel like I'm running out of space with the 24 ounce, so I got a 32 ounce for these monster breakfast shakes. That should be arriving today. All right, let me blend this and we'll get back to the other. So I definitely had to take some of it out because it's just not gonna fit. So the last two things that we're adding to this is the Black Edition Huel. So we're adding 90 grams. $38. $78. $86. $89. $90. There you go. And we're also going to add this macadamia puree from Blueprint, just to add. So it's 100% macadamia nut paste, just to add a little bit of fat that we didn't have. For this, that is mostly fat. Fatty fat. Pretty good. All right, let me get a little water in there. Two. I don't know if this is worth doing, just to get every last bit of it out. All right, let's go with that. And with that, we finish. So let me put it all together and I'll be back. And of course now, last but not least, our daily greens, 15 grams. So it's 1 scoop. Already put the scale away, so let's just call this a scoop. Okay. And look what this ended up being, a massive drink. So the problem is that the volume of these things is a lot. It makes it kind of hard to get through it. Okay, so let's look at the numbers here. We got 1,070 calories from these two. 6 portions of carbs, and again, each portion is 15 grams. 2.5 portions of protein, each portion is 25 grams, and 3 portions of fat, each portion is 15 grams. So we are more than halfway through our fat intake for the day. A little under half for protein and about a third for carbs. So, all right. We'll see how we do with this. It is time for some lunch, but we are starting to run into some, I don't want to call them issues because they're not really issues. These are good problems to have, but basically because my readings keep being so low, so I'm in fat burning mode, Lumen wants me to eat more carbs. They want to make sure that my metabolism is burning carbs. So I have 18 portions of carbs to eat for today. And it's, if we're trying to stick to like healthier foods, it's not that easy to get that many carbs in. I mean, you can, but, and so, it's not like eating bread and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another one of the instant cups from Huel, try a different flavor. This is a spicy Korean style. And then I'm going to add chicken to it. And then basically that will give me all the protein and fat for today. And then we'll still have 8 portions of carbs left for today. So I'm thinking... I mentioned a couple days ago that I might just get some like blueberries or, something like that, and then basically eat that to try to get to the carb, try to meet the carbs goal for today. So yeah, let's make lunch first and we'll figure out the rest afterwards. This is the Huel that we're going to be having today. Again, this is 400 calories. So each one of these is always 400 calories. And I'm not going to get fancy with the cooking today. Smells good. That's what it looks like dry. And then to this, we're going to add 250 grams of chicken. And this is the leftover chicken that I made yesterday. So that is good. Okay, 0 grams. Well, let's see. 250 grams, right? Yeah. And again, this is a mixture of chicken breasts and chicken thighs that I cooked yesterday with a little olive oil and a little salt, garlic powder, and Old Bay, because we in Maryland, baby. All right, 250. 250 is a lot. Okay. So far this is only 100, and we gotta go for 250 grams of chicken. Okay. 160, 182, 200, 222, 237. That's a lot of chicken. Okay, 250. Now, I said I wasn't going to get fancy, but it's probably just going to be easier to cook it on the stovetop then. Yeah, let's just do that. Now, I am going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder and stuff just to... I know this isn't great, especially with my blood pressure being high, but I just need a little help to get used to it, so we need a little flavor. Let's add a little bit of minced onions. And we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder too. And this will make it a little tastier. Now, I haven't tried this flavor yet, so I hope I'm not messing it up by adding too much. It's supposed to be spicy, but you know, I don't know how spicy it is. Well, this is what it looks like. It actually looks pretty good. Let's let it cool for a moment. And there's something about making these like instant meals, instant cup meals, that they just feel unhealthy. They just don't look the part of a healthy meal. But I just went on the Huel website and they're reassuring me. It says 22 grams of plant-based protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, 158 health benefits, natural ingredients, natural source of fiber, omega-3 and 6, phytonutrients. So, yeah, it says 100% whole food ingredients. Just, okay, I believe you. Now, let's try this. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. And again, my brain wants more salt. It's crazy how just your taste buds are. Ooh, but this is good. And it is spicy. Not crazy spicy, but it's got a good kick. Same thing as yesterday. This is gonna be a good meal. And then technically, after this, I'll have 8 portions of carbs to get through if I want to meet my carb intake for today. So, we'll see if we can do a little bit of that with fruit. Didn't really want to do it, but because, you know, they recommend you have your carbs in the morning, but they're recommending I have at least 4 portions of carbs, and then, ooh, in 1-2 hours, I'll measure with Lumen and see if my metabolism is burning carbs, these carbs, or staying in fat burn. So let's see. Let's go carbs. Let's make it happen. We find ourselves in a bit of a situation, like I mentioned earlier, because we're still very short on carbs. So I decided to have another carb-heavy dinner. I know they say don't have it all at the end of the day, but we'll see if, you know, it's semi-healthy, I guess. What we're going to do is I bought some blackberries and raspberries. And by the way, getting your carbs from berries is very expensive. So we're not going to be doing this all the time. But anyway, we got 340 grams of blackberries, and we're going to do honey. We're going to put a little bit of honey in here. We went with 25 grams of honey. So let's do that. $24. Look at that. 25. Perfect. 25 grams of honey. And now we're going to do 52 grams of this granola that I found, because that'll give us some extra 2 servings of carbs. So we're doing 52 grams of this. Ooh, big clump. 50, 52. Beautiful. And then we finish this off with 170 grams of raspberries. These are all organic berries, so they should be good for us. All right, I'll mix this and show you guys what it looks like. So we're doing, it's like a little berry salad. And it'll give us almost all the carbs that we need for today. We're gonna be about 3 portions short, but I just don't want to put any more in there because it would be in the form of honey. And okay, so this dinner ends up being 454 calories, 5 portions of carbs, none of protein, and half a portion of fat, which comes from the granola. Now this would bring the total for today to 15 portions of carbs out of the 18 that Lumen said we should have, 6 out of 6 for protein, and 6 out of 5.5 for fat. So we're a little over on fat. Calories, this ends up being 2,450. Ooh, even number. And yeah, this would be the rest for today. Now, I'm going to do one final Lumen tonight, make sure that I am burning carbs before going to bed, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. But basically, this is it. This is what we would do on a high carb day, trying to keep it fairly reasonable and with reasonable quality foods. So, all right. I'll see you guys for the testing for the Lumen later. And here we go, the moment of truth. So we're gonna take a Lumen measurement. It's been a little over an hour since I finished my berry and granola and honey bowl, and we'll see if my body is burning those carbs or what it's doing. So, after eating, did you eat at least 4 carb portions 1 to 2 hours ago? If you did, we'll add this to your boost day measurement. Yes. Choose a meal, dinner. All right, let's go.
Inhale deeply through your lumen. Hold your breath. Exhale in 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see what we got. Okay, better. You reach carb burn, so I guess that's good. You're burning both carbs and fat. 55% fat, 45% carbs. It says, you're metabolically flexible. It's great to see your body burning the carbs you ate for energy instead of storing it as body fat. Good. Did you know you can enjoy healthy carbs without risking weight gain and stay on track with your goal? Well, I do now. Okay, so here we go. Number 3. I thought it was going to be a little more because like this meal that I had was like all carbs and nothing else, but good. Good. It says you reach carb burn. You're doing a great job. Continue to follow your plan for the rest of the day. Okay, overnight fast. Plan a 12-hour fast tonight to help your body shift back to a state of fat burn. Okay, so yeah, it'll definitely be 12 hours of fasting. So, okay, well, good job, metabolism today. We'll see what it says tomorrow. But for today, we're done. We're good. Day 4, it's a wrap. Good job.